Defining the anecdote, a story with a purpose. Stories are integral to our lives, woven into our conversations. They help us make sense of the world, providing context and meaning. In academic writing, we often shy away from stories, thinking they are too informal. Yet stories can enhance research, making it more memorable. Anecdotes illustrate points, making concepts relatable and easier to grasp. Think of it as a bridge between research and the reader, facilitating understanding of larger, complex concepts. Research truly comes alive when writers use anecdotes as vivid illustrations. Picture yourself reading a research paper on early childhood education. It's packed with statistics, data, numbers, and percentages. Now, envision a story about a young girl named Maria. She attended a high-quality preschool that transformed her life. Suddenly, the research springs to life, brimming with meaning. That's the magic of an anecdote, making complex data relatable and engaging. The key to connecting your story to the argument is relevance. In academic writing, your anecdotes must align with your thesis and be pertinent. Consider how this story strengthens and connects to your argument. Does it bolster my point and offer context or evidence? If it doesn't, it could distract the reader and weaken your argument. Select your stories with care. Relevance is crucial. Anecdotes pack a punch when they are brief, engaging, relevant, and vivid. Academic writing demands precision and clarity. Your anecdotes should follow the same rule. Keep your stories focused and to the point. Steer clear of unnecessary details or tangents. Always remember, the anecdote supports the research, not the other way around. Focus on the essential details. What must the reader know to grasp your point? Highlight those details. Use vivid language. Make every word count. A well-crafted anecdote is like a finely sculpted piece of art. It communicates a lot with just a few powerful strokes. The magic of an anecdote lies in its ability to connect us through shared experiences. Research can sometimes feel cold and impersonal. Anecdotes breathe life into your work. They remind the reader that behind the data are real people with real stories. Share your own experiences. Draw on the experiences of others. Human stories foster empathy. They help the reader connect with the research on a deeper level. When we see ourselves in the stories of others, we are more likely to listen, to learn, and to be persuaded. Don't be afraid to show vulnerability. Share your own experiences to build trust and understanding. Conflict and turning points are crucial for enriching your anecdote. At the core of any gripping story is conflict. It creates tension and keeps the reader engaged. Make sure your anecdotes feature a conflict or a turning point. This could appear as a challenge, a setback, or even a moment of insight. The conflict doesn't have to be overly dramatic. It just needs to introduce a sense of movement and change within the narrative. How did the characters confront the challenge? What lessons did they learn from the experience? Conflict adds richness to your anecdotes, enhancing depth and complexity. The enduring power of storytelling lies in the lasting impact of anecdotes. We are hardwired for stories and narratives. These narratives linger with us long after we've turned the last page. Leverage this in your academic work. A well-chosen anecdote can render your research unforgettable. Select your anecdotes with care. Craft them meticulously. Seamlessly blend personal stories with academic evidence to fortify your argument. Let storytelling elevate your academic writing to new heights. The more you practice weaving anecdotes into your papers, both in this class and beyond, the stronger and more engaging your writing will become. Make connecting your stories to your argument habit, and you'll see how powerful this technique can be in capturing your reader's attention and driving your point home.